Kirby. So, I've been playing Hollow Knight for the past 3.5 hours last time I checked. It's 2:08 a.m. and I might have friends over today. But I've been like constantly talking to myself and like talking to myself about the game as if I'm making a let's play. So I'm just going to play the game and talk, and actually talk to a person for once. And by that I mean talk to a camera, instead of talking to nothing. Right now, what just happened is I just got the dream nail, so I'm going to go and get, essence. And there are 3 whispering roots that I have found, but obviously couldn't do anything with. So I'm going to get those now. That's what I'm gonna do. Hi, Bretta. It's always good to say hi to her. I haven't gone into her house yet, actually. I'm gonna do that, but first there is actually a little secret here that I haven't gotten yet. Now I'm going into Bretta's house, because I haven't done that yet in this playthrough. Oh, I totally forgot she had this. I do remember her journal, and her plushies, and this painting. Did she make that? Did she make these? Because if so... Actually, I was about to say I want to purchase that plushie from her, but I do already have a Hollow Knight plushie, so that wouldn't really... There wouldn't be a reason to do that. The White Savior returns. Long had they remained apart, and the village, once so warm, now grew cold. The maiden felt the well of grief. It gripped fierce about her lonely shell. And suddenly, as though her tragic state was sensed, the Savior returned, standing tall, glowing bright. Below shining horns, eyes welled black, glistening, eyes only for the maiden long missed, who long desired. Her savior leaned close, sat beside, perfectly composed. In that charged, breathless moment, not a word needed be spoken. The maiden's shell felt suddenly tight, her claws curled. No glance was shared, no claws touched, just perfect, aching love shared in silence together. God. I love that everyone comments on the knight not talking. We have very self-aware, silent protagonist syndrome in this game. Anyway, what I'm looking for is here. There's Geo. I've played through this game many times. Actually, as you can see, this is a Steel Soul run. In the past, the farthest I've ever gotten was Soul Master. I died to Soul Master in 2 different Steel Soul runs. This time, I beat Soul Master. I did it! So this is my most successful run. And a big part of that was that I kind of put stuff off for as long as I could, and another big part of it was, that I am using Fragile Heart. The Fragile Charms are just very, very good for Steel Soul runs because you can't, die anyway, so they're not gonna break. So, yeah, but the thing is that, like, wow, I'm really bad at this. The thing is, for this playthrough, I've been kind of just exploring and not trying to get through the game as fast as possible, and I think that's really helped. And I've actually figured out a lot of different ways to get to certain places that, like, I hadn't thought of as a first way to make it to some places, I guess. I can't really think of a good example, but like there are lots of different ways to get to the fungal wastes. And yeah. It's always good to visit Grub Dad because he gives you money. And Grub Song! I finally have Grub Song. Okay, I like that. I like that I finally have Grub Song. I have 421 Geo. I need to sell something for 1 Geo. Anyway, that is not the only one that is here. I'm actually going to Howling Cliffs next. I don't have the Crystal Heart yet. I could get the Crystal Heart, but that's difficult, so I don't want to do it yet. But I can do this. And this jump can be a bit tricky, but it is easily doable. Now I have 423 Geo. 423 is my birthday. That's cool, I guess. I notice when things are numbers that are things. I don't know. I'm going to tell you something that is probably totally irrelevant to you. In my webcomic, Rikari's house is number 672. That was a part of one of my favorite numbers when I was little. I really liked the number 1,001,672 because I thought it was fun to say and it sounded random. Now clearly it was not really that random, but you know, when you're little everything sounds random sometimes. If it has enough syllables it's probably random. So that was just a number I liked, and I like to reference things, which is why I write too many self-insert characters. Wait, no, you didn't need to. None of my webcomic characters are actually self-inserts. It's mostly just little fanfics that I've written in the past that I promise you don't want to read them. You really don't. In fact, my stories I have posted on DeviantArt, but they are on an anonymous account. That is like, yeah, it's my account, but you don't know it's me. Unless you, like, followed me for those stories. And then I changed it. Anyway, I would like to ascend with Gorb now. I don't remember where he is, but I want to find him. I want to ascend. Can I ascend, please? That'd be nice. I am here for the Whispering Root, but also Gorb. Gorb is here. I just don't remember where exactly. I'm just gonna jump around. He's probably here, in this room, as opposed to the other room. And I think he's pretty high up. I act like I know this game really well, but I don't know it that well. Here he is. I am Gorb! Bow! Bow, 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 bow to Gorb! The great mind! I am Gorb! Ascend, 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 ascend with Gorb! Heck yeah, I'm gonna ascend with Gorb. I like to have the backer credits on because as an artist, I appreciate it when people give me credit. Also, I just think it's really cool what Team Cherry did with the backers and the getting their own characters. And honestly, for Team Cherry's next game, their Kickstarter, like, I would be very, very tempted to pay money to have my character in their game, but I don't think I would ever actually be able to afford it. Especially because I bet their next Kickstarter, like, Hollow Knight was really successful. So they're probably going to make the tiers, like, cost more. Like, to get a character in Hollow Knight will cost less than to get a character in their next game. That's my guess. I don't know. I am Gorb, the great mind, the pain, ascend, ascend! I am... I'm not really trying to do voices for the characters, but I am trying to do, their personalities. Like, I don't care if I don't get their voice quite right, but I want to capture their essence. If I can. There's Geo here. I like Geo. Batawas, Geo. I love that the shopkeepers just say Geo. I also love doing Hollow Knight impressions because you can always instantly tell what character you're imitating. Because everyone kind of has their own thing that they say. I don't know. I think that this style of voice acting, it brings so much life to the characters. And if I was going to make my own video game, that's how I would do it. I would have little nonsense phrases that the characters say, and you can hear their personality. And, you know, even if you can't understand their words, you can understand their feeling. Alright, here's a place that I've avoided because I didn't have the lantern, but now I do. So, let's go over here. This is where you find Joni's blessing. Can't go that way. Frick. There's this nice thing called looking down that I forget to do a lot. Actually, it's not particularly helpful here. Die, Vengeflies. Right. There is a platform there. Frick. Whew. Well, that was lucky. This makes me very nervous. Dark places in general in Hollow Knight are just very anxiety-inducing. I feel like that's intentional. Team Cherry is so good at game design. Like, Hollow Knight just has this great mood to it. Like, it puts you in a certain feeling. I don't know if that makes sense, but if you've played it, you know what I mean. By the way, I don't know how well you can actually hear the music, and there's no music here, but like sounds and stuff. I am not recording my system audio directly because I know that the microphone is going to pick it up somewhat, and if I record it both ways, it's going to sound weird, but I don't actually know how well the microphone is picking up the sound, so I don't know. This place is very hard to navigate. Well, it's not that hard to navigate, but like it's hard because there's so many butterflies that get in the way. But they're very pretty, and I also want to know what's going on with the butterflies, and also like Joni doesn't look like a butterfly. Like, that's not a butterfly. She doesn't have wings. What are the butterflies? What are the butterflies? Like, but what's all this about? I'm not gonna dream mail her. In, my main file, my 110% file, I have lots of essence. Like, I've gotten the Ascended Dream Nail, and I've gotten the Maximum, and I've gotten the secret thing. But I actually did not dream nail any spirits. Actually, I might have done a few, but none of them are actually necessary. In fact, there's like about 1% chance that you'll get an essence from a random enemy every once in a while, so yeah, it's really not necessary. Anyway, now that we've done this, it's time for me to unlock my boyfriend. And also the Whispering Root. I don't think I've actually done that yet. I keep doing other things. I love this game because of that, honestly. I love games where there's so much to do that you forget what you were doing. I don't think that's for everyone. I'll look at this. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. These blasted plains stretch never-ending. There is no world beyond. Those foolish enough to traverse this void must pay the toll and relinquish the precious mine this kingdom grants. Yep. I've read that before. We got a Wanderer's Journal. I break some wall. I realized that I'm not at full health. I go this way. There's floating stuff. We got things and stuff, and not much at the moment, actually. We got this. The corpse of a large bug. Yep, it is. That's what it is. We got this thing. I'm hitting it now. There, I have now unlocked my boyfriend. My love for Troop Master Grimm knows no bounds. Let's do the Whispering Root now. If I can actually find it. Here it is. Alright, let's go. And I have to remember where all the particles are. Also, I think the game's lagging a little bit. Well, it's the frame rate dropping, and that's actually a different problem. What else to talk about? This Vengefly is giving me Geo. That's what it's doing. I was gonna say it's annoying, but it's honestly, like, that's such a minor enemy, so it's not that annoying. Hey, there's more Geo. Most of this is gonna be lost, but I can still do something. These things don't respawn, so that's kind of sad, but it also makes sense because otherwise you just be able to grind endlessly by leaving and returning to the room. So I think there is one that respawns in the Ancestral Mound, which I think is a glitch. I might be wrong about it, but I saw someone make a video about it, so that's something. But yeah, most of the Geo deposits, they don't respawn. I don't know why I'm saying this, because I feel like people who are interested in Hollow Knight already know this shit. So, you know. Wow, it's still not done, and I dashed the wrong way. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like a multiple of 5, the amount of particles here. I don't remember the exact number. After this, I'm going to the Fungal Wastes to take care of a Whispering Root and fight Elder Hoop. I'm trying to think of what else there is to do in the Fungal Wastes that I haven't done yet. And I don't really think there is anything. Sorry, I'm like not talking that much. This is kind of more of a chill video, I guess. It's still not done. Wow. There's more. Where? Where are there more? Did I just see one? Nope. I didn't. It was an illusion. Honestly, the little, like, floaty stuff that aren't actual essence particle things, but just look nice, they're very distracting. Here we go. Nope, not there. Oop. After Whispering Roots are done being, you know, harvested, I guess. I don't know what that. I don't know what you would call that. But once you're done with them, they say stuff. They say lore stuff, and it's interesting when you dream down. There we go. Wasteland. Bugs reduced. Alright. Yeah. Basically just Kingdom's Edge. Wait, no. Not Kingdom's Edge, that's the other edge. Howling Cliffs. It's weird. How, like, Howling Cliffs, that's Kingdom's Edge, but Kingdom's Edge is also Kingdom's Edge. It's just, you know, they're both edges, but one of them is actually named Edge. It's so edgy. It's Edgy the Hedgy. That's what I call Shadow the Hedgehog. Ow, the edge. The edge, it just hurts so much. I'm gonna go back to Dirtmouth and say hi to my boyfriend. The name Dirtmouth is really, really funny to me because my middle school was called Dartmouth, and the rival school would call the school Dirtmouth, and, like, yeah, that was kind of an insult. I think school rivalry is the dumbest thing, and I don't think it should be, like, a competition. Like, I get it, it's for sports. It's to, like, get people excited about school. I think it's BS. But, the point is, yeah, my school was called Dirtmouth. And it was not a good school. I mean, like, it was rated good, I guess. But, you know, I still, was subjected to depression-inducing depression-ness. So, you know. I really like that Kingdom's Edge, why do I keep saying Kingdom's Edge? I mean King's Pass is, it's a tutorial area, but it's a tutorial area that you're gonna visit again, and it always bothers me when the tutorial area of a video game is like this place that once you leave it, it no longer exists in the world, and that's so jarring to me for some reason. So I really like what Hollow Knight does. Hollow Knight in general just has really good tutorials. Here we go. I'm not going to talk to her because I am wearing a fragile charm and I don't want her to eat it. Divine is into Vor, therefore she's invalid. Anyway, here's my boyfriend's boyfriend. My life goal is to go on a date with just me, my girlfriend, Grim, and Brum. That's my ideal date. That's what I want to do. Mer, you called us? Speak to Master. Okay. When flame burns bright inside one's mind, can heed the call across lands and time. Please listen to Lazy Moonkin's cover of... Well, it's not even a cover, like they wrote their own music for the Grimm Troupe. Just used the official lyrics and changed it up to fit with their, you know, rhythm and stuff, but still. Anyway, that's beside the point. I love the Grimm Troupe. This is my aesthetic. I'm not gonna try to do Grimm's voice because that would hurt my throat so bad. So, it was you who called us. Well met, my friend. Well met. I am Grimm, master of this troupe. I have this big, dopey grin on my face. I love him. I love him so much. Maybe I should be reading this dialogue. You know what? You can watch you can watch an actual Let's Play if you want to do this. This isn't a Let's Play. This is just random shenanigans. If it was a Let's Play, I'd be starting at the beginning. And you, my friend, your own part is far from over. As the lantern flared, your role was cast, our compact written in scarlet fire. Eager we are to see you commence, but first some illumination is required. I just realized that rhymed. Our compact written in scarlet fire, a little illumination is required. It's a slant rhyme, but still. I love his cloak and how it moves, and I'm dressing up as Grimm for Halloween and I'm so excited. Harvesting that essence peculiar to my breed, the flame and dream. Seek my kin. I can't talk. Seek my kin, claim their flame, and return it to me. Together, marvels shall be achieved. But don't fret, small one, for this task you won't travel alone. My child shall guide you to the flame and gather within itself that burning essence. Like you, the child plays key role in this task. Only with it by your side will the flame and my kin reveal themselves to you. He just disappears in a cloud of smoke because he's extra. Grimm is so extra. I love how theatrical he is because I am also pretty theatrical. I'm not Grimm levels of theatrical because I am not very outgoing. I'm pretty introverted. But I'm also a theater kid. So, you know, it's actually it sounds weird, but to be honest, when I'm on stage, I forget being introverted. Ah, look there! Something strange and sinister has suddenly appeared. Ugh, it fills me with dread. I think I try to ignore it. Elderbug's reaction is hilarious because the Grimm Troupe is exactly my aesthetic, so, you know. Why must these grotesque strangers intrude on our peaceful little home? Sometimes it feels like the whole world is conspiring to make me uncomfortable. I can't speak. Like, I'm doing a very bad job of it. You know what? I'm doing better than Little Ghost at speaking. I am doing better than they are. But that's really not saying much, and also probably rude. I'm sorry. That's not a nice thing to say. I haven't bought the Resting Grounds map. I'm gonna do that. Because I will forget.
Bapanada.
Bapanada. I love doing impressions. It's so much fun. I might as well buy the pins and stuff. I haven't gotten any charm notches lately, but I still want to check on my charms and stuff. Definitely not using this one. Well, Grimchild would be, you know what? One of the flames is in Crystal Peak, and that's a place I still haven't dealt with yet. I really hate Crystal Peak. I hate Crystal Peak almost as much as I hate Deep Nest, and everyone hates Deep Nest. I am going to do the stuff in the Fungal Wastes first, and then I'm gonna go to Crystal Peak. That's what I'm gonna do. That's my plan. So, here we go. Queen Station. I'm just cracking my eyes. I'm gonna drink some water. Okay, I did that. I am now more hydrated than I was before. I love the aesthetic of this place. It's very pretty. Oh yeah, hey, it's Monomon's face. I can't go there yet because I don't have Yzma's Tear or the Shade Cloak. That's pretty far off. I could technically get Yzma's Tear now, but actually, no, I think I do need Crystal Heart for it. There's a part of, you know what? I don't remember. I'm gonna look up a map of Hallownest. It's cheating, but I don't care. Because I don't remember if you need the Crystal Heart to get to Yzma's Tear, and I'm pretty sure you do, but I don't remember exactly. So let's just take a look here. This is just like the artwork map. Yeah, you do need Crystal Heart. That's all. So yeah, I will have to go to I'll have to go to Crystal Peak before I go to the Royal Waterways. I mean, technically I can go to the Royal Waterways now, but like, why would I? I just have to go back and forth. I'm trying to like remember where I want to go, but getting distracted by the bubbles. They're very pretty. It's 2:42 a.m. and I'm getting into my, sleepy mode, but I also don't want to go to sleep yet. You know what I haven't done yet? I have not fought the Mantis Lords because I was waiting to upgrade my nail, but I haven't done that yet because I've been spending my money on other stuff. And I think it was 1,000 Geo to upgrade my nail for the first time. And I'm thinking back on that and I'm like, that can't be right. That's a lot. I'm gonna go and talk to the nailsmith. Actually. I think it'll just be easier if I have a better nail. Here's me, like, you know, getting distracted and doing the wrong thing again, but Hollow Knight there's no right or wrong thing. The only wrong thing you can do is accidentally go into deepness too early. Yes, I have lost a Steel Soul run to that. You just have to be really, really careful with everything in a Steel Soul run. It's difficult. This is my most successful run, and I'm really afraid to lose it. I really don't want to lose it. And I really owe it to Leg Eater and his Fragile Heart charm. That's very, very useful. The other charm I'm using is Soul Catcher. And Wayward Compass. I should buy another charm notch from Salubra, but I'm pretty sure I can do it now, but I just haven't. I am going the wrong way, but I do remember that there is something I need to do here, so might as well. Just open up that pathway. But yeah, that's the wrong way. City of Tears is hard to navigate. I have the map, but apparently that's not enough for me. I have a really notoriously bad sense of direction. I kind of can make up for it sometimes with just a sense of logic. But I have no sense of direction. I like to compare it to that of a drunk blind turtle in outer space. Okay. Somehow I feel like that's not actually a very good analogy, but, you know. Dang it. Cyclone Slash is probably the worst of the nail arts, in my opinion. It's not bad. It definitely has its uses, but it is, it relies on you having enough time to execute it, so it's not that good compared to the others. But it is also the only one I have. Actually, no, I think I do need Crystal Heart to get Great Slash. It's this really difficult platforming section in Green Path that I still haven't done, and I know that you need the dash and the Mantis Claw to do it, but you might also need the Crystal Dash, but I don't remember. I am not going to do it until I get the Crystal Heart. Alright, here he is. Have you brought me another nailed behound? Leave it on the ground and return later, if you're still breathing. I like his voice. I don't know why, but it's oddly calming. Oh, I thought you were someone else. After a nailsmith, are you? Well, you found one. I'm not much for talk, but if it's a nail that needs repair, then you've come to the right place. There is an apostrophe error here. That it's. If it's a no, don't do that. This bothers me way more than it should. Your own nail's in quite a sorry state. It's obviously not one of mine. The second time I played through this game, I was like, wow, I totally forgot how savage he is. Still, anything can be refined with enough effort and skill, even that broken blade. I made a replica of the Knight's Nail for cosplay. I have not completed the cosplay. I will not wear the cosplay. It's for my brother. But my nail actually broke. The handle is wobbly. I'm probably going to end up replacing the inside with like a wooden core because right now it's made entirely out of cardboard. I've also started on Hornet's Needle for a cosplay that I am going to do, but it is still just a wood right now. Like it's just wood. But it was two like wooden dowels that I had to attach together, and that was really difficult because I had to use a power drill, and I have never actually used a power drill before on my own. So that was an experience. I did not hurt myself. I was very afraid of hurting myself. Anyway, if you'd like, I can reforge your nail. It'll make the blade far more deadly. Okay, yeah, I don't know why I thought it was 1,000. I guess it just is later. But after this, I do need pale ore, which I can get. The soonest pale ore I can get is from Seer. I think I need 300 essence. And I don't remember exactly how much I have. But I will get enough. Yeah, okay. I'm actually almost there. So the next whispering root I get will bring it to me. I can talk to Seer, and then I can get that. The feeling of parrying an attack in Hollow Knight is one of the best in the world. I'm just gonna say that. Okay. I'm gonna go back to the fungal wastes, and I think I'm just gonna take the direct route. As opposed to taking the stag. I'm just thinking about how much I'm going to edit this video. I'm like, I probably won't edit it at all and it'll be really boring. But honestly, it's weird because I make videos that if someone else had made them, I wouldn't watch it. But I do watch it because I made them. And I like listening to my own voice sometimes. I don't know why. And it's weird because, like, I have dysphoria around my voice. Because, you know, I'm trans and stuff. But, it's mostly about how other people perceive my voice that gives me dysphoria. Because, like, there are plenty of non-binary people who have feminine voices, and it's fine. There are plenty of guys who have feminine voices, and it's fine. It kind of just means that, like, they're probably trans. I know that some people really don't want people to know that they're trans, but I'm very kind of publicly out, and I'll tell everyone, basically. Like, if someone is getting to know me, I'm gonna say, like, yeah, I'm non-binary. I use they, them pronouns, you know? That's something I have to tell people. I also don't really like meeting new people because of that. Okay, so now that I have my upgraded nail, I can fight the Mantis Lords. I mean, obviously I could do it without that, but it's better now. But what I'm looking for is the Whispering Root. And I don't remember exactly where it is, so I'm just gonna look around, basically. I have a rough idea. I like this room because these little mushroom guys respawn. They're really easy to kill, but they kind of have a lot of hit points compared to like Vengeflies and stuff. So you can just leave and re-enter this room, and kill these guys and farm them for soul as much as you want. I hate these explodey guys, but I am getting better at dealing with them. I love Hollow Knight. Okay. I love how much the game relies on skill, but it's not too difficult. Something else that I really like is that if something is too hard, you can leave and come back to it. Because there's enough to do that you're never gonna be like, well, I'm stuck. At least in my experience. I've never been like, well, I'm stuck. The only exception is my main file that's at 110%, and I do know what I'm missing. I am missing the last two Pantheons from the, the Godmaster DLC, and I am missing the Trial of the Fool. I have not completed those because they are too difficult for me. I've tried many times. Maybe someday I'll do it. But that day has not come. These guys sound like farting balloons when they die, and it's actually pretty great. Why did I get hit by that? This is why I equipped Soul Catcher. Soul Catcher is such a good charm. Honestly, I'd use it even if it was 3 notches. Yeah, that I can't get without the Monarch Rings. Okay, but I do want to talk to the Seer now. Wait, Elder Hu first. And I believe that is... okay, you know what, I don't have the markers, so I can't exactly point, but I know where it is. I think I do. I feel like the best way to deal with the explodey guys is to just run away from them, honestly. I'm gonna brag to you for a little bit. When I was on the way to get the Dream Nail, there's this really hard platforming section that's like dark, and it's got those annoying enemies that I don't remember what they're called. I could look it up, but I'm not gonna do that right now. That like throw crystals at you that like grow spikes on the ground, and they're really annoying. That platforming section is really, really difficult. I did it really easily this time. It took me maybe 20 seconds. And a big part of it really is just hurrying through it before the enemies realize you're there. I mean, like, they'll start chasing you, but they chase you slowly. So if you're fast enough, you can escape, and that's honestly the easiest way to deal with that segment, in my opinion. Alright. Here we are. This fight's not going to be hard at all. I will say it is way easier with the Shade Cloak, but it is possible without it. Yes, even the wild bugs lurking below us, they were once proud like you, but now they are only monsters. Beware, dreams of glory, child. Turn back, and do not return. We're challenging the warrior dream. Hammer time. This is one of those fights where, like, you get hit a lot, but there's also lots of opportunity to heal. At least for me. But yeah, it's crap. This is cheating, but you know what? After getting this far, I will not die to a Dream Warrior. Besides, it still sets me back a lot. Because apparently I don't like to save my game. That was unexpectedly difficult. I'm gonna hold off on that fight for now. It is way easier with the Shade Cloak, because when he does the thing with the lots of hammers, you have to time it perfectly if you don't have it, but if you do have it, the timing is a lot easier. I'm not really good at timing, which is why I suck at Crystal Peak. So yeah, I am going to hold off on that. But I'm gonna go straight to the resting grounds. I did get the Whispering Root that I wanted. This is another one of those segments where, you know what, maybe I don't know whether fighting them or ignoring them is a better idea. I do need to heal. I think here fighting them probably does work better because they continue chasing you for a long while. And they can kind of hit you from a distance. So. But I'm not too focused on killing them. I just want to get past them, really. Alright. We did it. Barely. I don't know why I keep, healing myself like that right before a bench. I will say that without Fragile Heart, I would have died then. Yeah, I really can't think of a better charm combination right now. I'm just gonna keep it as it is. I'm gonna have more water because it's healthy. I'm also gonna throw out this empty boba cup that has been on my desk for hours. I'm gonna see what this one says. Dead remembered. Penitent moth. Dreams revered. Yep. I have 314. I'm thinking of the number pi. Ah, Wielder, you've returned. Let me have a look at the dream nail. Ah, your dream nail holds over 200 essence. You're proving your talent in its collection. Have you seen that great door just outside? My tribe closed it long ago and forbade its opening. Ah, but as far as I can tell, I'm the only member of my tribe still breathing. That means I needn't feel bad about breaking a taboo. As proof of my belief in you, I'll open the door. So that is the Shrine of Believers, or whatever. No, not Shrine of Believers. Shrine of Believers is something else. It's in there. It's the Glade of Hope, I think. I don't remember exactly. But it's just filled with little characters made by Kickstarter backers. None of them say anything really lore important, so it's really not that important to go there. But there is a Whispering Root, so. And there's also, there is the Shrine of Believers, which is also a thing where Kickstarter backers do stuff. It's very hidden, but it's also just really nice because it's pretty, I guess. So you've collected 300 essence. Yes, I can see the dreams of this old kingdom are starting to cling to you. Very encouraging. You've certainly made my dreary work here more exciting. Being the caretaker of this place hasn't been very stimulating. Yeah, I've been kind of cooped up in my house for the past 3 days. It's not fun. I shouldn't complain, though. Tending these graves and guiding the wielder, all penitence for old crimes. Certain things have to be kept in balance. Take this trinket for your efforts, and return with 500 essence. Keep up your tireless work. We got a pale ore. We can upgrade our nails some more. That rhymed. That was pretty nice. That rhymed. I'm gonna do this. Here's the Spirit's Glade. Hello, Revek. So he attacks you if you attack any of these guys. I'm not gonna talk to all of them. Millibug, my Makoto Koji, I don't think she was a Kickstarter backer. She's just a friend of Team Cherry, and she voiced Hornet and also lots of other characters. No secret there, apparently. I don't remember everything perfectly in this place. You know what I find kind of funny, almost, is that, a lot of the little, the Kickstarter backer created characters have names that are very normal, and none of the other characters are like that. So you can tell when a character is a self-insert. What I want to know is, Tiso? Like, why would Tiso want to depict his video game self as the kind of jerk and failure he is? I still love Tiso, though. I like him. He's cool. But, like, real life Tiso, I just want to talk. Anyway, this guy was created by a Hollow Knight YouTuber, so... Obviously before he was a Hollow Knight YouTuber, but... Here's Thistlewind, and I really like her. Anyway. Here's the Whispering Root. Still don't remember where the Shrine of Believers is, but it's somewhere. I love the music here, it's so pretty. Oh, I missed all of those. Honestly, the Resting Grounds music is like the #1 thing in Hollow Knight that is just so relaxing, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing with that. Someone should make Hollow Knight ASMR. That would actually be really cool. I am one of those people who actually listens to ASMR unironically, so... I don't listen to, like, really cursed ASMR unironically. I'll listen to it ironically, but, like, actually good ASMR, I legitimately enjoy, and it actually really, really helps me sleep. So, yeah. I'm gonna try not to miss all of these this time. Alright, I missed I missed one. That's better than all of them. Frick. Man, it's harder than it looks. It would be way easier if I had the double jump. But it is possible without it, so I'm gonna do it without it. Got it. And that's all of them. I got 348 essence. And I did find the Shrine of Believers, so I missed. Another thing that would be easier with the double jump or the crystal heart, but I don't need it. It's helpful but not necessary. And I love that Hollow Knight is like that, where sometimes things are helpful but not necessary. I don't know why I did that. This place is very pretty. I'm trying to figure out how many different frames there are of like water images, and I think there's only like 3, but it still looks really good. Anyway, here's a King's Idol. That is a valuable item. Okay, I think you need the double jump. I think the double jump is necessary here. You have to use the dream nail on that moth's head. And I can't reach. Okay. That's actually disappointing. Alright, I love how it looks when I dash through water. You can't really do it most of the time, so that's an effect you don't really see. Alright. I think that's enough for now. I've actually never tried to challenge Revek. You can, but it's hard and not really worth it in my opinion. What now? Well, there are areas here that I haven't explored yet. What I could do is start the flower quest, but I really, really don't want to. I've found that the easiest way to do the flower quest is to clear the area and then dream gate back. Because that does not make the enemies respawn. Sitting on a bench makes the enemies respawn, but dream gating does not. So, even if you have to go through the infected crossroads, it's not going to be as hard. Also, Grubberfly's Elegy. Yeah. It really is a late game strategy, but it's also a late game quest, so, yeah. I don't remember how to open this. I don't think it's Desolate Dive. It might be, but I don't think it is. The Furhunt Crossroads are over here, but you need the tram pass and I don't have it. Yeah, there aren't even any enemies here. I just want a bit of soul. Actually, there are enemies. There are in the flower quest area. If you know Hollow Knight, then you know what the flower quest is, and you're very angry at the flower quest. You despise the flower quest. You think the flower quest is the worst thing to ever be a quest. It's a late game challenge, okay? What am I doing now? I guess I'm going to Crystal Peak. I am not looking forward to this at all. I am dreading this, actually. I really don't want to do this. But here we are. Dirtmouth, the fading town. I'd rather go to Dirtmouth than Dartmouth Middle School. I'm just gonna say that. It's fun to hit things. Honestly, in every video game where you can cut the grass and destroy pots and stuff, your biggest enemy is not the bosses or the enemies, it's the grass and the pots. And the statues in this case. That's not what I meant to do. Crystal Peak, let's go. And it's this way. This part's gonna be sad, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Hi. Bury my body, cover my shell. What meaning in darkness, yet here I remain. I'll wait here forever, till light blooms again. I am so sad about her. What happens if you dream nail her? I'm sure I've tried it, but I don't remember. How much longer? Kill it! How much longer? Dangerous! How much longer? Kill it! How much longer? Kill the empty one. How much longer must I dig? Well, that's angsty. I love Mila. And I don't just like her because she's cute. I think she is an incredibly important character. Because she's a normal person. I think that is such a good and important storytelling technique that everyone should learn about. Having a character who's just a normal person who shows the stakes. Someone who exists just to die. Someone who doesn't really contribute to the plot per se, but someone who exists just to die and show you how high the stakes are. I didn't phrase that very well at first, but yeah, that's really important. You need your character. You need if you just say, oh, we need to save the world, but you don't show what you're saving the world from, then it doesn't have as much meaning. Hollow Knight is a very good example of show, don't tell when it comes to storytelling. Because you can just infer most of the story. And I think that's actually a good technique. I really, really like the storytelling in Hollow Knight. It's very immersive, and it just, I don't know, it feels right. I like it, basically, is what I'm saying. Hollow Knight good. You should play this game. It's good for your soul. Usually. I'm definitely getting better at this game. I do like that. I like that I'm getting better at it. No, that's an important thing. I mean, this is like my 5th or 6th Steel Soul run, so I don't know how many times I've tried, and I'm sure that I've failed miserably. I don't remember most of my Steel Soul deaths. I do remember one was from entering Deep Nest too early, and I got killed by random enemies in Deep Nest. But, and that was right after fighting the Mantis Lords, which I usually do before the City of Tears. Dang it. But, man, the RNG here. But yeah, Soul Master is usually my, where I lose. And kind of just the farthest that I've gotten. Hey, Cornifer. I can't reach here yet, but I can hit this enemy for soul. Okay. At the end there, it's just dirt mouth. And stuff for the dream nails already filled in, because I've already gotten it. So now I just need stuff for the Crystal Heart. I guess I could fight Crystal Guardian. I freaking hate this place. I hate it. I hate it. Wow. Oh. Ah! I am terrified of these. I need to find a bench. Alright, nearest bench is down there. Let's see what I can do. If that doesn't work, I'm just gonna do the save. I'm just gonna save and quit and come back. I keep being afraid that there's something at the bottom there. I'm at 1 health. No, I'm at 2 health. It feels like I'm at 1 health because if I lose 1 health, then I'm at 1 health. And that's pretty bad too. Okay. That's something. It's really dark in here. Alright. There we go. These are still the best charms. How do I keep doing that? Okay. I do need to deal with the crushers. They're there. I have to deal with them. I'm gonna take a different path. Just because I haven't done that yet. Oh, I am proud of that. Oh, I don't... Okay, I have to go around, apparently. Okay. I have to... The crushers. That's how you do it. It's the crushers. The actual segment of platforming that you have to do to get the Crystal Heart is actually not that hard. It's just the crushers before it. That's hard. These guys you can't kill, but you can dream nail them, but it's also really hard too. And you're not gonna, like, unless you're really, really good at it, you're not gonna gain soul from trying to do that, because you're gonna take too much. You're gonna take damage from doing it. So it's not very helpful right now. Okay, I haven't been here yet. Okay. Me not going to the Crusher room because I know it's gonna be scary. I don't know what they're actually called, but... Frick. I mean, last time I only got past those because I was lucky. Okay. There's Grub. Dang it. Alright. That's done. I don't remember which section this is. Alright. It's actually not a terribly helpful place. Dang it. I don't like those guys. They really bother me. Okay. Yeah. And you basically just need to go around in order to make it to that. So basically, what's next? More Crushers! Or I could do this first. I'm gonna do this first. Did I parry that? I think I did. Yep, there's just no safety from these guys. They just like to hurt you, and they laugh at your pain. Okay. Here we're getting somewhere, I think. Maybe. Am I getting somewhere? Okay. I've kinda... I opened something up. I must brave the Crushers once more. Yep. Okay, you have to dash through these. Dun, 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 dun. Dang it! Dun, 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 dun. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. Dang it! Ah! Okay. This is gonna be hard. This is hard. This is very hard. Yeah. Okay, I'm at 2 hit points now, I cannot continue because if I do, I will die. I'm gonna go back and try again. And that's how Crystal Peak always works for me. Even when I'm not on Stale Soul, this is how I have to do it because it's too hard otherwise. Okay, my map's been updated. That's a thing. I'm gonna go this way this time. I think it's a little easier. I'm actually running out of stuff to say. Maybe I should just call it here. I mean, this is, I think this video is actually getting kind of long. So, congratulations on making it all the way through. You wasted your time. Congratulations, like, good job. Thanks for watching. Yeah. Bye.